After wandering in the wilderness for many years, the Israelites finally entered and lived in the special land God had promised them. This land was called Canaan. With Joshua as their leader, they won many battles and took over strong cities. But after Joshua died, something sad happened. God said to the leaders of Israel,
"Drive out all the people who worship idols."
But guess what? They only obeyed halfway. They left some altars and even made friends with idol worshippers. God warned them,
"Because you didn't fully obey my instruction, these people will trouble you."
Soon the Israelites had many problems. They began worshipping idols. They were attacked by enemies. They cried, but the problems kept coming. God was teaching them that obeying only part of what He says is still disobedience, and disobedience brings punishment. In the next episode, you'll see how some children fully obey their parents while others only partly obey, and what happens to them because of their choices.
In a warm and cheerful home, Mama called her two children, Dan and Jade, and said,
"I'm going to the market. While I'm gone, I want you both to help out. Dan, please wash the dishes and clean the kitchen. Jade, please pack up the toys in your bedroom and sweep the floor. Remember, do your best. I'll check when I return."
As soon as Mama left, Dan rolled up his sleeves. He mopped the floor carefully and washed all the dishes. Jade happily picked up the toys, put them in the toy box, but didn't sweep the floor like Mama said.
At least I've done most of the work. I just don't feel like sweeping right now.
2 hours later, Mama came back and walked through the house. She walked into the living room and peeked into the kitchen. She was amazed by what she saw. It was shiny and clean. Next, she went to the children's bedroom. Toys were in place, but the floor was messy. Mama frowned. Later that evening, Mama called all two children and said,
Dan, you did everything I asked. You cleaned the kitchen even better than I expected. Here's a special gift I got just for you.
Dan's eyes lit up with joy. He was so happy he started jumping around the room. Mum turned to Jade and said,
Jade, you picked up the toys, but you didn't sweep the floor. That's only part of the job. Partial obedience isn't true obedience, so there's no reward this time.
Jade's eyes were filled with tears. She looked down sadly. Mum said kindly,
Next time, if you obey fully, you'll get a reward just like Dan.
The Israelites' partial obedience brought punishment. Jade obeyed halfway and lost her reward. But Dan fully obeyed and was rewarded. Like Dan, children must obey completely, not just what's easy. God blesses full obedience. Partial obedience is still disobedience, and it keeps us from the blessings of God. Always learn to follow instructions fully, because full obedience brings rewards.